The court case that we are going to be presenting is Mcdonald versus Chicago. Some background information on this court case is that the city of Chicago had strict gun laws, and they had a ban on handguns, and they also had a requirement for long guns to be registered. Otis McDonald was a retired maintenance engineer. Him and others argued that these laws that were established by the city of Chicago, violated their Second Amendment. What amendment did Otis McDonald believe was violated?
Petitioner was Otis McDonald, who wanted to keep a handgun in his house for self-defense but was unable to because of Chicago's gun control laws. His argument was that the Second Amendment was violated and people should be allowed to keep guns in their residence to protect themselves from a high crime area. The city of Chicago argued that states and local authorities should have the ability to regulate guns, and they emphasized the importance of public safety, emphasizing the distinction between federal and local gun control laws. Question: do you think it's right for local government to dictate gun control laws?
So the Supreme Court ruling was 5-4 in favor of McDonald, and the Chief Justice was John Roberts. So the Second Amendment was selectively incorporated against the states through the Due Process Clause of the 14th Amendment, as well as the Selective Incorporation Clause. Also, that it emphasized the individual's rights to possess firearms for self-defense purposes only, and also before this case was that Chicago's gun control laws were also ruled as constitutional. So also that the District of Columbia v. Heller case was overturned. So the question is, what was the court ruling and who was the Chief Justice? So the significance of the case was basically that the Second Amendment does apply to all state and local governments as well as the federal government through the 14th Amendment of Due Process and Selective Incorporation. And the question is, what did Mcdonald v. Chicago Court case establish?